Hey there, have you ever said yes to something you didn't really want to do, just to avoid disappointing someone? And then you're stuck, stressed, and wondering why you keep putting yourself last? If that's hitting close to home, you're not alone. Saying yes all the time might feel polite, but it's also the fastest way to burn out, lose yourself, and resent your own schedule. Today, we're talking about the art of saying no, and not out of attitude, but out of alignment, and how mastering that can completely change the way you live, love, and lead your life. Here's 5 ways to start saying no and actually enjoying life again. And make sure you stick around to the end, because I know that you don't want to say no to this. Step number 1, understand this. Every yes is a no to something else. When you say yes to things you don't really want, you're actually saying no to your peace, your time, and your priorities. It's not selfish to protect those things. It's smart. Start thinking about no's as a gift to your future self. Sometimes in life, we feel the pressure to say yes to somebody just because we're worried what they're going to think if we say no. Taking all that time and energy away from things that you're actually wanting to do because you have given your yes, it really holds you back. It's detrimental to you and it will burn you out a lot. Be okay with saying no, because you're saving yourself for something you want to do. Step number 2, stop explaining yourself to everyone. You don't need a PowerPoint presentation to justify your no. Thanks, but I can't is a full sentence. You are allowed to protect your space without offering a play-by-play. People who respect you will understand, and people who don't, that's their work to do. It's okay just to say, no, I can't. Sometimes we have to justify, and we really want to try to hold on for the sake of friendship or not wanting to let other people down. But you know what? When it comes down to it, if you don't have the time or you don't have the capacity to do it, it's okay to say, hey, guess what? I can't help out this time, so I need to just tell you, no, not today. Step number 3, guilt is not a sign that you're wrong. It's a sign that you're breaking old patterns. The first few no's will feel awkward and maybe even a little scary, but that's normal. But that feeling doesn't mean that you're doing something bad. It means that you're trying something new. So keep going. As you start breaking out of the habit of saying yes to everybody, you need to know that sometimes that guilt's going to creep in and try to make you change your no. But I really believe that your yes should be yes and your no should be no. So if you can't help or it's going to stretch you or overstrain you, it's okay to say no. And it's okay to get used to saying no when you have to and yes when you do. Step number 4, choose energy over obligation. Start asking yourself, does this energize me or does it just exhaust me? Saying yes to things that drain you doesn't make you generous. It makes you depleted. And when you can't give your best, you're running on empty. You ever seen people that say yes all the time, even when you know that they shouldn't be? They're tired, they're irritable, and they're actually not very fun to be around. People pleasing does nothing but drain you. And then you get stuck in this loop. So when you see that you're in a loop of being people pleasing and trying to be perfect so everyone will like you, this is where you must introduce that no, because it's not helping you. You running on empty doesn't make things better. It actually makes things worse. So I really want to encourage you, when you feel the obligation to say yes, but you know you can't do it, just introduce them to a nice polite no. I can't help this time. Before we get to step number 5, I just want to encourage you, like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us bring content that you enjoy. Step number 5, watch what happens when you say no. You make space for your yes. When you start saying no to the things that don't align, the right opportunities, relationships, and ideas start showing up. Why, you might ask? Because you finally made room for them. Sometimes the best part of life doesn't start until you learn how to close the wrong doors. If you're constantly saying yes to everything and it's pulling you in all these different directions, you are missing opportunities that can come naturally from being present in the situation. Sometimes your best no will open up the door to what leads you into your destiny. So make sure that your yes isn't hindering you from being able to go forward. Saying no doesn't make you rude. It doesn't make you selfish. It makes you honest, healthy, and free. Because here's the truth. When you start saying no to what doesn't serve you, you start saying yes to a life that actually does. So protect your peace, honor your time, and love that version of yourself that's strong enough to say, hey, you know what? That's not for me. So I really appreciate that you watched all the way end. Thanks for watching and have an amazing day.